Hey, what's up? Do you ever find yourself doing everything except the thing you're supposed to be doing? You know, like cleaning your room instead of working on that assignment, or binge watching just one more episode of your favorite show even though that deadline is creeping up? Yeah, we've all been there. Procrastination, our sneaky little enemy. But today, we're gonna destroy it, or at least get it under control enough to finally get some stuff done. You in? So, let's kick things off by asking a simple question. Why the heck do we procrastinate? Imagine your brain as two parts. The sensible, logical side that knows, yo, I gotta finish this project. And then there's the impulsive, lazy side like, nah, let's just chill and scroll on TikTok for 5 hours. It's like having two personalities in one body. Here's the thing, procrastination doesn't mean you're lazy. Nah, fam, it's your brain trying to protect you from discomfort or stress. Sometimes it's easier to dive into that quick dopamine hit from memes than face a tough, boring task. But there's a way to trick your brain, and I'm about to tell you how. Yep, we're getting sneaky. Alright, so step number 1 to beat procrastination: break it down. Big tasks freak our brains out. It's like standing at the bottom of Mount Everest in flip-flops. So instead of looking at it as this huge thing, break it into tiny, manageable bits. Let's say you've got an essay due. Instead of thinking, oh no, I gotta write 10 pages, just start with a simple task. I'm going to write the intro today. Boom, your brain will thank you for keeping it chill. And guess what? Once you start, the hardest part is over. That little kickstart can build momentum. It's like the snowball effect. Tiny at first, but then it rolls into a snowman. Speaking of getting started, let me introduce you to the 5-minute rule. It's a game changer. Ready for this? Here's how it works. Tell yourself, I'm just gonna work on this thing for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, that's all. No commitment to finishing it, just starting. Why? Because once you start, you often keep going. It's like when you plan to take a 20-minute nap, but suddenly it's 3 hours later. But in a good way. You trick your brain into thinking, oh, this is no biggie, and before you know it, you're deep into your task. It's like starting that one Netflix episode and suddenly it's 3 a.m., but this time, you're productive. Alright, let's talk distractions. Phones, social media, snacks, YouTube, ironically, they're all out to get you. You might think, oh, let me just check this one notification. But that's how they get you. You end up on a TikTok spiral. Next thing you know, you're learning the latest dance craze when you're supposed to be finishing a work project. The key here is simple. Out of sight, out of mind. Turn your phone off, hide it, or even throw it in another room if you have to. You can even use apps like Forest or Focus Keeper that turn avoiding distractions into a game. Win-win. Find what distracts you the most, and block it out. You'll be surprised at how fast you get things done without your phone lighting up every 2 seconds. Okay, real talk. One of the best ways to consistently beat procrastination? Routines. Creating a routine sounds kind of boring, right? But trust me, it's like setting your brain on autopilot. You don't think about brushing your teeth every day, you just do it. Same deal with getting stuff done. When you create a routine, you're training your brain to expect certain things at certain times. Want to write that paper? Block out an hour every morning. Need to hit the gym? Schedule it in your calendar, like you're meeting Beyoncé. And don't forget to schedule some fun time too, whether it's gaming, hanging out with friends, or binge watching your favorite shows. It's all about balance, baby. Now, we all know that rewards are the real MVP here. You've got to give yourself a reason to grind through that tough stuff. That's how you train your brain to think, hey, work first, party later. So after you finish a task, even a small one, give yourself a little treat. It could be a snack, 10 minutes on social media, or that episode of your show you've been saving. Rewarding yourself doesn't just feel good. It wires your brain to think, hey, this task wasn't so bad. Let's do it again. Instant motivation hack. Listen. One of the biggest reasons we procrastinate? Perfectionism. Yup, trying to make everything perfect actually holds us back. You've probably thought, I can't start this until I know exactly how I want it to turn out. But here's the secret. nothing's perfect, and that's okay. You don't have to wait for the stars to align before you take action. So stop waiting for the perfect time, the perfect mood, or the perfect plan. Just start. Start messy. Start small. Start uncertain. The important thing is that you start. Even the best ideas often start as messy drafts. You can always edit and improve along the way. Progress over perfection. That's the motto. Another great way to crush procrastination is getting someone to hold you accountable. Whether it's a friend, a study buddy, or even an app, knowing someone is checking in on you keeps you motivated. Set up deadlines and share them with your friends. You can even do a little challenge, like first one to finish their project buys the other coffee. Having a partner in crime means you're more likely to stay on track and get things done. Because let's face it, no one wants to be that one friend who flakes out, right? Here's a fun one. Visualize the outcome. I know it sounds a little woo-woo, but hear me out. When you think about the good stuff that'll come from finishing a task, like getting a good grade, landing a job, or even just feeling proud of yourself, it motivates you to start working toward it. Imagine yourself crushing that presentation, finishing that paper, or finally crossing things off your to-do list. Visualization is powerful because it reminds your brain what you're working toward, and suddenly, it doesn't feel so impossible. Alright, now we've talked about all these awesome tips, but here's the catch. You gotta take action right now. It's easy to think, I'll try that tomorrow, but let's be real. Tomorrow usually means never. So do this. Grab a pen, open your notes app, and write down one thing you need to do. Just one. Then, take action on it today. Use the 5-minute rule, break it down, or get an accountability buddy. Action beats planning every single time. Once you get started, it's like magic. Things just start happening. Trust me. So there you have it. Procrastination isn't some unbeatable monster. You've just got to trick your brain a little, create a plan, and most importantly, take action. Remember, break it down, eliminate distractions, reward yourself, and don't be afraid to start messy. You've got this. And hey, if you need more motivation or tips on productivity, check out my next video where I dive into how to deal with feeling lost in life. You don't want to miss it.